Hey Capricorns, it's Faith. I know y'all been fucking waiting because the messages, okay? But yes, this is gonna be you guys' reading for the month of September 2019. Okay, so this is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Rising, however the hell y'all want to, see it. Or if you have a Capricorn Venus, this could possibly be for you. Okay, so you guys already know how I am. Either it's gonna resonate or it just ain't gonna fucking resonate, and it's still gonna be a good day. All right. Oh, some of you guys who are wondering what deck I was using that looks like this, it's Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. Okay, it's just a basic Rider-Waite, but I like the images because it's like, I don't know, the colors just pop, And then I have my Oracle deck. So if you're watching this video and I already put out your video and you didn't get any Oracle cards, who gives a shit? I just got them yesterday. It is what it is. We'll get you next time. Okay, but yes. So let's see what we have going on. Sorry. Try to make sure my phone isn't on loud. Okay, so Capricorns, let's see what we got going on for you for the month of September. Okay, first card over. Some of you Capricorns could be dealing with other earth signs, or it could be a Sagittarius. Capricorn, September 2019. Capricorn, September 2019. Capricorn, September 2019. Capricorn, September 2019. Or some of you Capricorns could possibly be dealing with the Pisces, but it's this energy of you feeling stuck. Some of you feel chained in a situation, stuck in a situation, and you just don't know how to get the hell out. It literally is like the movie Get Out, okay? But yeah, Capricorn, September 2019. Capricorn, September 2019. Oh, damn. Capricorn, September 2019. Okay. Let's see what we got going on hithereth. Current, we have the Emperor. So some of you guys could be dealing with somebody older. Could be Aries is coming to the table. But this could even possibly represent your father. Almost, is somebody Catholic? Because I get with this Emperor. I mean, that would be weird. But I'm just saying, I almost get this energy. Some of you may be possibly dealing with somebody who's Catholic. Because I got like the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. And it's like they're doing, So I was like, I'm Catholic. Okay. But with this Emperor card here, this could represent, almost get finding order in chaos. That's why I said some of you Capricorns right now could be possibly feeling stuck or chained to a situation. You could possibly feel like there's a lot of shit around you that's just chaotic, especially if some of you guys have a fire sign father. You could be possibly worried about this fire sign father, or you could be possibly feeling like that this fire sign person could be father, could be brother, whatever it is, this male figure that's in your life. You could be possibly feeling like that this person is just giving you issues, okay? Now, see, the thing is, the Emperor, of course, like I said, representing this Aries energy, this also is somebody who doesn't want to change. So some of you Capricorns could definitely be dealing with somebody right now, and maybe this has possibly been going on for the last 4 years, or could even possibly be up to 14 years. But I'm getting this energy where it's like somebody has been waiting or wanting the other person to change, but you got to realize who you're dealing with. You're dealing with the Emperor energy. He feels like, I don't need to change. Either you're going to accept me for how I am, and how I am could be, I could be being an ass, I could be being mean, whatever it is, that's who I am. So it's almost just like, this is you realizing who the hell you've decided to deal with. Because again, somebody being in this energy, this is who they really are. They could have possibly started off completely different at the beginning, but now as you've gotten to know this person, it's just like, oh my God, what happened to that person that I met? That person that you met don't exist. This is who he is. Okay? Because, again, like I said, he ain't gonna change. Even at the bottom, we got the Two of Pentacles. I don't do reversals, but we got the Two of Pentacles at the bottom. The Two of Pentacles is also that energy where it can represent somebody not changing, somebody not wanting to change, somebody wanting to consistently be in the same old energy. That's who they are. Also, I can sometimes see this energy as like somebody selfish. So some of you Capricorns could possibly be dealing with somebody who is selfish. But also, I talked about it in my last reading. This is the energy sometimes of somebody like juggling the idea or the energy of being in a full-blown committed relationship. Like I said before, this is the energy of somebody always being that energy where it's like, we're getting to know each other. Even though it came in reverse. So some of you guys, this situation could be flipped. It could be this person could finally be getting out of this energy where they're done dragging your ass by the hair. You know, they're done dragging you along. And it could be they may be deciding to move forward to something else with somebody else, or they may be trying to change to better this situation. Of course, everybody's situation is different. It's a general reason. It's a general reading. Take what resonates. And if it don't resonate, like I said, you can find your ass on another video and it's fine, you know? But yes, also this could be the energy of being like a single parent, single mother, single father. So this could be for some of you guys, like kind of like doing this on your own. You know, also get some of this energy as well. If some of you guys are a parent, or this could be about your own parent, it's almost just like feeling like you're not doing a good job. It's almost like feeling like that you are letting yourself down, or whatever situation is. I just feel like you're being really hard on yourself. And a lot of it could be, some of you guys, there may be a lot of old issues that are coming up that may have nothing to do with love, but it could be affecting your relationships. Maybe you don't realize it. Like I said, it could be father issues, brothers, siblings, could be an ex or somebody who you have kids with that just can't do right. You may have put expectations on somebody that they were going to be different, that they weren't going to that they weren't going to push you to the side and they were going to handle their responsibilities, but that turned out to be a fluke, you know? And it's like one of those things where I also get the energy as well, where it's like controlling energy. Some of you may be dealing with somebody right now who is kind of controlling, like they want to control the relationship. They want to just control everything. And it's like a power struggle. I think I talked about this yesterday with Taurus, that there's a power struggle going on. Yeah. But see, the thing is, the Emperor has no problem giving up his throne, but he ain't gonna give up that shit for a long period of time. So that's what I'm saying. It's a power struggle. It's almost like somebody compromising just to shut the other person up, but then they turn around and they go back to doing the same old shit they were doing before. So it's kind of just like, what was the point of you compromising if you're just gonna turn around and do the same old shit? You know, I almost get that energy. But yeah. But also, I feel like this emperor energy here is also telling you to think with your logic and not with your emotions, because maybe some of you guys may be letting your emotions overtake your rational thinking, and that's what's possibly keeping you stuck. You got to turn the switch on and off. It's okay to have emotions, but sometimes you got to turn that shit off and be like, look, these lights not come back on till this bill gets paid. Okay? Just saying. Let's clarify the Emperor. 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 Yeah. Yeah, we have the Tower. We have the Queen of, yeah. Somebody is a single mom, or somebody's doing some shit on their own that they weren't expecting. Because I feel like it's like an unexpected new beginning. But all somebody can think about is this energy right here. But the thing is, you know, the sun always comes up after destruction. After a thunderstorm, guess what happens? A rainbow. So I feel like it's one of those things where somebody is having a hard time accepting this situation for what it really is. That things fell apart. And now you're having to do shit on your own. Now some of you may be having to pick up the pieces on your own. Yeah, it's almost like somebody having to find work, or somebody possibly having to start over, because now you have, even if you don't have kids, if you live with somebody, it's like now you're having to like pretty much do this on your own, start over on your own. Now you got to find a place, got to find a job, you know, furniture, all that shit that comes with it, you know. Some of you, this may have already happened in the month of August or 8 months ago, but it's like you keep revisiting this energy because you just are having a hard time accepting this. You know, and this Eight of Pentacles can also be this energy here. Okay, this is Virgo 2 times coming through. Also Aries, again, like I said before. But this is being too focused on, you know, work than love. Somebody could have put their work over their relationship, or somebody may have possibly had something going on with somebody may have had something going on with somebody at work, and this person could have possibly been a wife, or she was a mom, or she was older. So those are the three things. If somebody possibly had something going on at work, maybe some type of third party, because even the Two of Pentacles could sometimes represent juggling. Like I said, this woman or man could have been married, could have had kids, or they are just older, because this is older as well. Some of you may have just met a Virgo, but you could possibly feel like that something seems off. Some of you, I feel like some of you guys just met a Virgo. Could have been 8 hours ago, 16 hours ago, 8 days ago. And just something seems off. It's like maybe you feel like this person's not telling you something. Well, we have this Queen of Pentacles, so this person could have kids and you don't know. That's why I said single mother, single father type energy. But also, this can even possibly represent being in a relationship. So we have to be mindful about that as well. Okay, what's the obstacle? Again, I already called that. There it came out. 8 of Pentacles. Somebody's focusing too much on their work. Somebody's focusing too much on their career that they're not putting enough energy or effort into this relationship. But I really feel like this is, in some way, shape, or form, some of you Capricorns are starting over. And it's hard. You know, it's a hard thing to accept. You know? Especially if some of you guys maybe are still dealing with somebody who you went to school with. School could be college, could be high school, or whatever the situation is. You know? It's like somebody may still be trying to work hard at this connection from dealing with somebody who you went to school with, and it just seems like there's either excuses or something's not being told. Well, I just told you what it was. Something's not being said. But also, some of you guys here, the issue could be you don't have nothing in common with this person. It's almost like I almost get this energy. Some of you Capricorns may be trying to force yourself to move on, even though you're not necessarily ready. But also on the other end, it could be one of those things where you want to be in a relationship again. You want to have love again. But right now you just feel like all you got is just your work and nothing else. Nobody to share this with, nobody to come home to, nobody to tell, about your day, nobody to vent to. You miss that. And that could be another thing too, why it's hard for you to kind of like accept what's going on around you. Some of you guys are I feel like some of you guys are repeating cycles that your parents put you through. So if some of you Capricorns are working so much, I feel like this is probably what your father was doing whenever you were growing up. So it's almost like that's all you know how to do. But some of you guys, that shit didn't work out with your parents because of what? Somebody's too consumed about their money, too consumed about their success, and they forget at the end of the day what really matters. So it's don't repeat that same cycle. Don't be like them. Be better than them. Some of you Capricorns, your parents or somebody or whoever raised you may say that to you. Don't be like me. Be better than me. Or who knows? Maybe your partner's saying it to you. That would be weird, but But yeah. And I also get as well, some of you keep trying to make a situation work. It's like some of you keep chiseling away at a relationship. Some of you, a relationship is all you can focus on. And there's so much shit that's passing you by on the outside because you're just chiseling away. You're just working so hard to make this situation work. So in a sense, you working so hard to make this situation work could be a bad thing. But like I said, I feel like if you are single and you met somebody new within the month of August, it's like you may feel like something seems off. Okay. And I just feel like something about some kids, or it could be about a relationship that's being hidden. So you have to be mindful about that. And it seems like it's a Virgo. Clarify the eight of Pentacles. Yeah, see, didn't I tell you? You met somebody. 5 of Wands, communication. This also can represent arguments, but this also can represent clashing of personalities. So that's why I said, it's almost like I just said, keep chiseling away so much to try to make this situation work. And it's almost like you're just making it worse instead of realizing that you just need to let go. You got to let go. Like I said before, who's to say what's going to happen in the future? But right now, it's almost like some of you may be forgetting to eat. Some of you may be letting important stuff slip your mind because you're just so consumed with fixing this situation. Because I feel like this is a lot. This is conversation. This is like, we need to talk. It's like, I almost get this energy as well. You guys keep talking about the same thing just to keep getting the same result. Why, again, like I said, why not just let this happen? Why not just let this break away? Somebody may be trying to convince the other person that this can work. Yeah, we have the Nine of Swords, which can represent rejection. Some of you guys may have gotten rejected by somebody in the past, which could be why you are here where you're at. But this also can represent Seems like some of you guys, maybe for the last 9 weeks, so that's about 2.5 months, you've possibly been having nightmares. It could be, I feel like you're having a hard time getting somebody off your mind from what I'm getting here. But also I feel like anxiety, stress, and yeah, you've been worried about this relationship since you guys departed. It's like this keeps you up at night. You worry about it. Or some of you, this could possibly be reversed. You know how y'all shit goes. Okay, but yeah, it's like stressed out. This also could be somebody stressed out about making a decision, but also regrets. Somebody made a bad decision in the past. Was it you or was it the other person? But there was a bad decision that was made. And now it's like somebody's regretting something about their past. It could be the regret could be deciding to move on, deciding to do something different. And then it could be like, oh, maybe I really don't want to do something different. Or the regret could be staying in a situation and you know both of you guys aren't happy. But somebody could be staying in a situation because you have kids. Clarify the noun. But it's almost just like the writing is on the wall. Somebody doesn't necessarily want to be in this situation because they're not necessarily happy. So they're using work as an excuse. They're always working, always working, always working, always working. It's almost like barely communicating, barely talking to one another. Clarify the noun of swords. Clarify the noun of swords. We have the 10. Yeah, I told you. Somebody is regretting letting go of their past. We have the Nine of Swords, which of course, Gemini came to the table, and we have Sagittarius, which is what I was saying before. 10 of Wands is like letting go, but also I feel like it's one of those things where it's like afraid to let go, but it's almost like feeling like my hands are tied. What else is there to do? It could be one of those things where somebody did not put in enough effort before they decided to let go, and then now they're regretting what happened in the past. That's why I said I feel like some of you guys keep revisiting this, even though this has already happened. And this could go all the way back. This may have happened, like I said, 8 months ago, 9 months ago, 9 weeks. It doesn't matter. I don't feel like this is happening now. I just feel like you're revisiting it. Maybe it's just an emotional time period, or you're just feeling froggy, you know? But also, somebody also let go because they didn't want to feel like that the success or the failure of the relationship is completely on them. So it's like, look, I don't want to keep dragging you through this, and at the end of the day, I really don't know if this is where I need to be. And even though somebody made that decision, somebody is still thinking about that. They're still revisiting it. Like, wow, was that really the right decision? It's almost like I feel like somebody thinks about this every day. And somebody could likely still be thinking about this through the month of September and October if they made the right decision. Some of you, this may go back to last year of September or October. But I also get this energy as well as like, I don't know why I get being defensive. Somebody was being defensive. I feel like somebody was being defensive because they were trying to come to this decision right here. Because you see how he went from a 9 to a 10. So that's like ascending, making progress. So somebody definitely felt like that this needed to happen. This breakup needed to happen. Likely somebody felt like this breakup needed to happen for things to become clear. But also, like I said, if you and this person are still together, somebody has been trying to let go for some time. You know, because it's like they're tired. Somebody's tired. Somebody's just restless. Somebody just feels like I just want to give up. Which makes sense because I think at the bottom is the Fool. Yeah, told you somebody want to give up. But like I said, some of you guys, this may have already happened. Somebody gave up because they're just tired. It could have been tired of the arguing, the fighting, the bickering, not being on the same page, whatever the situation was. The Fool represents taking a leap of faith. So that's why I said this could have been some of you guys could possibly feel like this was a spur of the moment decision when it came to somebody almost like waking up and deciding that they didn't want to be with you no more. But no, they had already been thinking about this for a long period of time. So to you, it may have been a spur of the moment decision, but not to them. They had already been contemplating doing this, letting this go. Some of you guys, I almost get this energy. Somebody's just like, number one, somebody feels abandoned. But number two, somebody definitely has that energy where it's kind of just like, how could you give up on me? I don't understand. It's almost like somebody trying to figure out what they did wrong, and they're trying to fix what they think they did wrong. But remember what I said with this Eight of Pentacles. Somebody is chiseling away so much at trying to fix this situation. Here it is again. Still trying to figure out what I did wrong. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong for you to give up on me? I don't understand. It's like you're trying to make sense of this decision that was made. Some of you, the past could have been, this could have happened 10 days ago. Or like I said, or 10 days ago. I really feel like it was 10 days ago. 10 days ago for some of you if this just happened recently. But for others of you that's kind of like been in this situation 9 weeks or 9 months, between that time frame, that this letting go could have happened. We had a Knight of Swords, so rushing. Even he's facing towards the past. So this can represent some of you guys, there could be an air sign person rushing back in from your past. Okay, it actually could be sooner than later. We're going to get a clarifier to see the exact time. But again, this is impatience. I almost feel like this is an intruder. So some of you guys could possibly feel like somebody's trying to come rushing back in to like almost intrude on what you have going on. But in your mind, you could be like, well, you made the decision. I'm not really understanding why you want to come back. You made the decision. So what's the tea? What the fuck do you want? Clarify. Because even if you look at his car, even if you look at his face, he looks worried. And I feel like that worry is somebody made an impulsive decision. Somebody made an impulsive decision without putting in enough effort to try to fix it before they took off. But again, like I said, if some of you guys are, if for others of you, for a different situation, if you're dealing with somebody who you have kids, I just get this energy where you like, you guys are not happy, but you don't know how to let go. And a lot of it is because you feel like, I don't want my kids to grow up without a father, because some of you guys may have grew up without a father. So you're trying to prevent that so much that you're not realizing that what if it's meant for you to let go? What if you guys are better co-parents than you are in a relationship? What if that's the case? Because it can't happen that way. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Whoa. That's all. Okay. That's a lot of cards. Somebody's still trying to make a decision. Yeah. It's almost like somebody rushing back in to see if you're still available because they're still trying to figure out what decision to make. Yeah, see, I told you. There's the past. Even the Empress card can be the past. We have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. And we have the Four of Wands. So like I said, somebody could be in a relationship. Somebody could possibly be married. Somebody could be rushing back to their marriage. Or this also could be on the flip side, because the Emperor and the Empress came through, same reading. This could really represent that this person could be coming in fast to offer you marriage if you have kids with this person. Because the Emperor, if you don't have kids with this person, then you could very well end up having a child with this person within the next 3 to 4 years, but it won't be no time soon. Okay. But yes. See, even the Empress with the Judgment card represents a single mother. So that's what I'm saying. It's like somebody's on their own. Somebody is on their own. Okay. But somebody from the past is coming back. And likely some of you guys, this is somebody who you felt abandoned by. This could be somebody who like I said, you have kids with. This may be somebody who kind of like has a tendency to run away or sometimes avoid responsibility. And I feel like the responsibility that they're avoiding is that this is a big step. It's a big step to be married to somebody. It's a big step to be promised to somebody forever. So it's almost like somebody running away because they're in that phase, that immature phase where they want to get all their, I'm be honest, but they want to get all their fucking out their system before they even make that type of commitment. But when this person comes in, I feel like a lot of you guys are going to be closed off to them because you're going to be like, well, you should have never left in the first place. Well, that's not up to you. That's not your decision to make. Some of you guys, I feel like this is from a situation where you guys already broke up. There was already a situation like we're breaking up. So it's kind of just like they pretty much are free to do what they want to do. And some of you don't understand. It's like, I don't understand why this person is being that way. But we also have this Four of Wands, and this Four of Wands can also represent, a compatible soulmate, making somebody happy. But again, this is marriage. For those of you, if you're dealing with somebody who is separated from their wife, or if you are dealing with somebody who has kids and you feel like that this person has a problem cutting the cord, they're going to go back to whoever the hell this woman is or person is. That's why the high priestess kind of like trust your intuition, because the high priestess could be telling you that this person's going to come in and then they're going to go off again. But I feel like this is all about you standing your ground. Some of you guys don't know how to stand your ground whenever it comes to this person. You keep letting this person back in and they're not offering you anything else but what shit, could be sex, a place to live, whatever the situation is. You guys stand your ground. You guys stand on that. Some of you guys may be feeling like that you want to sacrifice or you want to do away with what you truly want just to make this person happy. And no, if you want to be married, stand on that. And if that person cannot offer you that, do not compromise and be like, oh, it's okay if you don't want to be married. No, because you know deep down inside, that's not what you want. And you can't break. You got to remain in those boundaries. You can't let this person break your boundaries. If this is what you want, if this is what you want in the world, some people may not want to be married. Okay, that does happen. But if this is what you truly want, you need to stand on that. Stop changing your mind just because you feel like it's going to keep this person around. They're going to stay because they want to stay, not because you decide to change your mind. No. I almost get this energy as well where somebody also has come back in because they now realize what it's like to do this shit on their own and they don't really like it. Some of you guys, the energy is there, but there's three major arcanas, and then we have a court card. So that's why I said some of you guys, even though this energy is here, it's still gonna take some time. You know, just be honest with you, because it just seems like you're still gonna have to do this on your own for a little bit longer. But you also, like I said, you need to stand on this. If this is what you want, you gotta stand on this. Because you can do it. You can do this on your own. You may not feel like you can do it because you've been so used to being up under this person's ass cheeks for so long, but you can totally do this. That's you proving to this person that, look, I'm gonna be fine without you. And some of you guys, this person you're dealing with is not used to that. So you got to show them better than what you can tell them. Words mean a damn thing. Action. It's okay. You're going to be okay to do it by yourself. Some of you guys almost get springtime. So some of you guys, you may not really see a resolution, or this person may not be coming in trying to offer you marriage until next year, springtime. From what I'm seeing here. Some of you guys, I'm going to be honest, you're not going to get married until 2023. Shit, that's 3 years from now. And it may actually be to this person. So it could be one of those things where, you waited this long. But at the end of the day, don't be so focused on that. Don't be focused on wondering what this person's going to do. Do what you feel is right. That's why the high priest is here. Do what you feel is right. If you're not ready to date, don't date. But also don't be sitting up here sulking over what this person is doing. Like I said, stand firm on what you believe in. Don't compromise that. What's in your thoughts? Page of Pentacles. See, starting something new. But this also could represent a younger earth sign person could be on your mind. We have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be somebody, like I said, who you just met. I call that down here. Or this may be the person that you're dealing with. They could be younger than you. But the Page of Pentacles also could represent, this is a selfish person as well, because most of the time he's just concerned about himself. But this also could be a good thing. This could be you just wanting to be concerned about yourself right now. So, in a sense, this could be like, the tables could be turned. Now this person may be chasing after you because one of those things where it's like, this person could realize that you ain't too fucked up about them. Or I feel like you will be getting here. If some of you guys are not there yet, you will be. Because this is you. Like I said, I feel like this is you focusing on yourself, focusing on your work, focusing on new things that you can create, new things that you can do to get your mind off of this situation. Yeah, then we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the family card. Again, Virgo. Ten of Pentacles, security, grounded, feeling grounded. So I really feel like this is you deciding to focus. This is you deciding to ground yourself before you can be in another relationship again. And I think this is fucking brilliant. This is a step in the right direction. Because who's to say? You may decide to take this person back because they may finally get more respect for you and be like, damn, you showed my ass. You right, I fucking did show you. Because ain't nobody got time for this shit no more. And that could be the change that needs to occur. How about you make the change? And then I bet you they'll probably change with you. And if they don't, you don't need them and you keep it pushing. But again, like I said, don't be sitting up here in the Nine of Swords thinking or wondering when are they going to change. I'm changing. When are they going to change? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. You have the Ace of Pentacles and the Devil card. That's you. That's what I said. You're worried about your money. The Devil card energy, this can represent toxicity. This can represent toxic situations, okay? This can represent, addictions, but self-sabotaging. But also, you're really, really worried about money. Some of you guys are really worried about money because of the fact that you're doing it by yourself. So you're just like, I got to figure out a way to make more money, especially if you have an earth sign child. Like, I got to figure out how to get this shit on my own. But why are you worried about it for? Because the universe is going to make a way if that's really what you're meant to do. Some of you are obsessing over this situation because you really want this situation to work out right now. Some of you, be careful if you just met a earth sign person who looks young, who may look young for their age. Be careful because this person could possibly be obsessed with you, but this situation may not go the way you think. Some of you, oh my God, I'm gonna get the energy. Some of you, this may be somebody who may look like somebody who you ran away from. This may look like somebody who is toxic. So if you had like a toxic ex, this new person may kind of like look like that person, remind you of that person. And I'm telling you, you're going to get your ass put down through there if you do that. I'm trying to forewarn you before you step your ass off into Satan's den. Because it's almost just like somebody's very, very consumed with money, but this person may use money to control people. So you have to be mindful of that. Like I said, this is if you just met somebody new within this month of August. And something just seems off. Something seemed off about it, but some of you may have kind of like ignored your intuition and went through with it. Yeah, I don't think you want this on your back. I'm just being honest. I don't think you want this on your back. Because whoever this other earth sign person is, can, like I said, they could be younger than you, or you may be younger. It just seems like toxic. Because it seems like this whole relationship is going to be revolved around money. So without money, it's like they won't be able to love you. Or without your looks, they won't be able to love you. So you fuck around, you gain weight, you lose yourself, they going right with it. They're done. So you need to be careful about that. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. But for those of you who are dealing with somebody, it seems like money is the issue. That's all somebody can care about. But that's why I said, you're likely going to have to do this shit on your own for a little bit. And that's okay. It's not the end of the world. Some of you guys are doing that right now, but you keep revisiting this energy because you still feel some type of way that this person let go, or you may still feel some type of way, kind of just like, wow, you may feel like I invested all that time and here we are. It happens sometimes. People would be married for years and then they wake up and get a divorce, Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Whoa, what is this? Yeah, I told you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they're fucking sneaky as hell. They're sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. Okay? But also, some of you guys, this air sign person right here who will be rushing back in, this person is watching you to see what you're doing. Watching your every move to see what you're saying, to see what you're doing, to see if you're moving on, to see if you're dealing with somebody else. But again, like I said, if you just met a Virgo recently, this person's going to ghost you. Especially if they have a family with somebody else. So you need to be careful. Because look, he's like enjoying it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm leaving you behind. I don't give a damn about your feelings. That's what I'm saying. It's like this person's not really going to care about your feelings. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Clarify the Ten of Pentacles. What is this? Yep. It's another earth sign person. Yeah, again, all about the money. Bribery. Didn't I say money is going to control this situation? If you're in a situation with somebody who's using money to control you, this ain't it, chief. They really don't care. Because Once the opportunity arises where they see a better opportunity on the horizon, guess what they're going to do? They're going to ghost you. Especially, like I said, if it's I really get Virgo. Something about this Virgo is not adding up. Something don't seem right. Yeah, it's like, wow, this is like somebody's just so consumed with money. It's like this person is financially stable, but like I said, they use their money to control people. It's not in a good way. So, oof. I don't like that. I really don't like that. It just does not put a good taste in your mouth. It doesn't. Queen of Wands, yeah. Especially if you met this person online, they adore you. They are admired with you. They feel like you're very beautiful. All this. Some of you guys, this even may be somebody in the military, but I kind of get narcissistic vibes. Yeah. They're used to getting their way. Some of you guys aren't talking to a Taurus. Some of you guys may have a Cancer on your mind. Some of you, even though I'm saying this, you're not going to listen. See, the same cards came out again. Some of you are not going to listen, and you're going to take this leap of faith and go deal with this earth sign person, this other earth sign person that you just met recently. And I'm telling you, it's not going to go well. It's like, I'm telling you, this situation is going to come crashing down. It's going to come burning down. I feel like after could be 3 months. And then this is going to be you waiting to hear back from this person right here. Waiting to hear back from this person to fix things up because you made a bonehead decision and you went against your intuition with this other earth sign person. But no, this person seems disrespectful and mean and just, ugh. Like I said, they tell people what they want to hear. And I do pick up, like I said, somebody in the military. So Capricorns, I'm telling you, I see death written on the damn wall. I mean, not the real death, but like you going through a situation that's going to destroy you emotionally again. Not good. Like I said, especially if this person is in the military or they come from a military family. No. Or this person got daddy issues. Or they may have daddy issues when it possibly comes to their own kids. You got to check the Carfax. You got to check the whole facts because it tell you all the information you need to know. You know, you got to do your research. Some of you just be jumping out there. Oh, yeah, here you go. No. Let's see what your oracle cards say. Capricorn. I be trying not to make these videos long, but, I get to talking and then, Capricorn, September 2019. Capricorn, September 2019. Capricorn, September 2019. I told you, stand your damn ground. The mountains. Don't fold on the boundaries. Don't lose focus. If you want something from this person, you need to stand on that and don't fold. Don't make it easy for them. I mean, I'm not saying be a bitch or be an ass, but I'm just saying. Move beyond ancestry. Didn't I tell you somebody had daddy issues? I called that. I said somebody has daddy issues that they need to fix, deal with. Move beyond ancestral patterns. And I also said, don't fall into that same cycle that your parents put you through. Don't sit up here and consume yourself at work so you don't have to deal with your emotions or your feelings. Trust your intuition. Same thing I said when it came to somebody who you may be dealing with or somebody who you came across. You need to trust your intuition because something ain't right. Don't be so zoned in. Told you. Take note of intuitive messages. Bask in joy and light. If you met this person this summer, this person gonna take your ass down through there, and I don't think you see it. That's why this is saying trust your intuition because you already know. But some of you guys are possibly trying to get involved with somebody to help you get over somebody else, and that's just not gonna work. Connect with your emotions, but I really feel like this is you needing to, because I feel like these 3 cards are all connected right here. Because this is a card again of there's something being hidden that you don't know. Especially again, if you met somebody during the summer. Well, I would say the summer months, June, July, August. Okay, one more. Follow the voice of your soul. I told you. Go where your soul tells you to go. Trust your instincts. Don't be so consumed with your emotions because something is being hidden that you see, but you don't want to see it. Be brave and honest. Yeah, be honest with this person. And also, it goes back to what I was saying before that some of you guys may be dealing with somebody and they ain't being honest with you. And that's why your instincts, your intuition is telling you red flag, red alert, something ain't right. Thank you, Oracle cards, for confirming that. So this has been your reading, Capricorns. Hope you liked it and see ya.